Andy, you have the new Curdy line Vario. Okay, this is kind of cute. Why did we move in this direction? I'm curious. I would think that with the drain, you'd want a big drain. But you're going thinner, not bigger.
Right.
And it works.
It absolutely works. You got a good flow rate with this. It's unobtrusive. Comes in the design elements. But the real key to this particular drain, and the reason it's called Vario, is because you have variable lengths that you can cut this thing to.
So if you had a long shower stall, you could use the full piece.
You certainly could.
And the idea is to put it tight against the wall.
You are right there. Remember when we came out with our original line drains, they came from 20 inches up to 96 in about 4-inch increments. And the reason we had to make so many different drain lengths, we wanted to be as close to the two end walls as possible. So you had to order the one that was just going to fit. With this, you have the flexibility of choosing that on the job site. You can get it exactly the length you want because you actually, as an installer, cut the channel and the grate yourself. So that's why they come in 4-foot and 8-foot lengths, depending on how wide your shower is where you're going to put the drain.
I like the idea that you're tight against the wall. That way your slope is right to the drain. Just one slope, not 3 different slopes, but it's just straight to the drain. And that, with this one piece here, you've got that little extra that puts you tight against the wall.
That's right, because we want the tile on the wall to drop right onto the drain channel,
right,
without a sliver of tile behind there, right? So it's nice and clean. It looks very, very slick.
Who's the people at Schluter that think of these things? It's just someone that constantly thinks of something new?
Well, we knew we needed to do something because our existing line drains weren't fitting everywhere. We were leaving too much space out inside. And we didn't want that. We wanted you, as you just stated, we want the tile to slope down and drop right into the drain, minimize how much flat area you could potentially have out each end. And this will give you truly wall-to-wall coverage across there with your drain.
And it looks good. It looks really good. You even have different texture finishings on it.
Right, we have the different designs there that you see that some of you are familiar with that we already have out in some of the other drains. And this is the actual channel. A little bit different about this system, Mike, than our other one. In the traditional line drains, you were relying on the actual channel with a piece of,
yes,
remember the Curdy collar all the way around? That was your waterproofing. On this is just getting the water to the drain. This is your
It's
waterproof.
already waterproof.
It's already waterproof.
Which makes this brilliant.
So this is just a housing that's for the water to drain in, and it holds your drain. These started life as 4-footers, and we've cut them down based on where the drain was. That's another thing. Where's the drain across the pack wall? It's not always centered.
It's not always centered, and you've just made it that you can off-center it.
Whatever you want. You get the 48, you measure from the center of where your drain is to this side, cut it there, do the same from here out.
This will keep foolish plumbers from cutting floor structure, right?
I didn't think about that.
Because they're trying to stay in the center. They want to, but you've created an offset in any which performance of the linear footage. So this makes it dummy proof.
It does. I'm glad you brought that up because plumbers are notorious for going in there starting to hack
Cut the floor joist
elements.
because they need to bring it to the center.
So this is the housing right here. You can see that it's offset like you had mentioned, so it gets back into the wall.
Nice and tight to the wall.
It's got the collar on it, so we're going to waterproof up the wall and down onto the same trays we use for our line drains now.
Right.
You can see that they have a slope, they have the little channel area here. These are the little supports that help it support it in place like that.
Right.
So that goes right in to that segment. Fits in like so, one on each side like that. You're going to put that on with your Curdy just like you've been doing all the time. Then you put this little channel on here that helps the water get dropped into that. And then you're ready to tile.
This is actually simple science. Really simple science. Well done. Well done. I can't wait to try this.